What is light without dark?
A smog-breathing mastodon of destruction challenges Godzilla. Godzilla versus the smog monster. Can Godzilla conquer this man-killer? Godzilla versus the smog monster. Rated G.
You better tune into that. It's going to be a good one. Ghidorah is one of the Godzilla's most evil and fierce opponents after, who else do we got? Destroya. Destroya's pretty evil. I turned that up. Couldn't hear myself. Destroya, King Ghidorah. Who else? Come on, throw them in the chat. Who's in there? We got James. James, my loyal fan. What's up, dude? Cool to see you here, man. I decided to do a late show. Nothing else really going on, but I promise I won't keep you here fucking forever. You bet forever. What's up, Mike? Oscar, what's going on? Mr. 80s Metal. Yo. So, last weekend saw Mordant Red came to San Antonio, and it was fucking pretty damn good, man. So I'll play some live stuff here in a while that I taped off the phone. So it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Oh, what's up? ATW Absurd. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but hells. What's up, Jeremy Spirit? What's going on? Yeah, I decided to do a late show. Yes, the little kid in Kong versus Godzilla, the first one. I forget the actress's name, but yes, it was the little girl. I don't remember her name. I saw that, dude. And that kind of bummed me out, man. Asher, you fractured your wrist? Goddamn. What's going on? Cool for throwing some words in the chat. Appreciate it. All right, man, we're going to play some jams. I made some black metal for everyone. That sucks, dude. Yeah. Hopefully that gets better quick. No complications. This fucking hill's okay. So we got some black metal jams, a couple of death metal jams, but mostly, yeah, I'm looking at it. It's mostly black metal. It's Black Death. Whatever the fuck. We're gonna fucking rip. So who do we got first here? Let's check it out. Adoria!
Monster insane.
go, man. Yeah, Dorier. That band came on my radar. Bear, working down at Hogwild, rest in peace. Fucking the mighty singer of Hod. He got it. They got in at the shop. He's like, dude, you got to hear this fucking band, the Dorier. And I was like, I heard of them. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I used to see their ads, for Had Not Found, the first album. And I was like, I never heard it or anything, but I was like, all right, cool. I went over, he was there, and we checked it out, and I was like, fuck, this is ripping. How did I not know, really not pay attention to this band before? But you can hear from the first album to this one, Author of Incest, the second one, there's just a dramatic fucking jump, and just the whole presentation, intensity, everything. Because the first one's a little more black metal, straight up black, and this is like, and then they did it on the next album that just came out, put out here in the States through Dark Descent. Yeah, man, I saw that popping up, dude. Lou from Sick of It All passed away from cancer. It's terrible, man. I've seen a lot of shit with cancer lately. And it's sucks. It's an unfortunate thing, dude, that happens in the fucking world, and I hate it. Because I'm not going to get into all my experiences, but fucking sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. And Sick of It All is one of the good old school hardcore bands. Yeah, man, Lou was the best. Oh, shit. Mr. J fucking D, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. Hey, if you want to hang out on the show, just let me know. I'll send you an invite, or if you just want to sit back and chill. Kind of want to ask you about your European excursion. Just let me know. All right, we're going to keep the jams rolling. Rolling. I'm an American badass. Ordering a burger. Yeah, just let me know when you want and if you can eat and all that. I just fucking started, so it's up to you, brother. Yeah, just text me. And I'll send you a thing when you're ready. No pressure. You want to kick back and just eat a burger and chill? That's all up to you. All right, we're going to keep the jam rolling. I'm sorry I'm doing that to y'all. I'm just making people leave. All right, next fucking jam. Unholy Hymns from Hell. Ooh, some fucking profanation. That fuck, man, I need another record from them. Now, you guys behave. Well, I mean, if you're gonna say, if you know, whatever. Brisket, taco, quarter pounder, chicken, fettuccine, Alfredo, dark chocolate, pistachios, and my usual 20 cups of black coffee. I went to Hop Dottie's Burger. We were originally, don't hate on me, Spirit World, you know, it's late. It's a lot of San Antonio pussy ass restaurants close at 9, most of them. So we were out at around 9, 9:30 or so, almost 10, and went to 54th Street. You couldn't even find a fucking. That's another thing. Oh, no one wants to, do nothing late. And anything that's open late, you can't even find a fucking parking space. So no parking there. So around the corner, I like Hop Dottie Burgers. I was like, fuck it, we're going there. And it was busy, but not like to the point where you couldn't park or you couldn't get seated for like a half hour. So I had a burger and some fries. Migs and Nomicon of death. What's going on? Yeah. So that was a pretty good burger though. I like their they spice them up good. I know corporate burger, but like I said, one of the few fucking places open. Everybody, dude, fucking what is it? The pandemic. That pushed out everyone, man. The world used to be so much better before that. Walmart was 24/7. Now Walmart's 11 o'clock. Man, I used to do all my shopping at 1 in the fucking morning. I loved it. Now it's pussy world. Everybody has the shut down. Our lips are sealed after 9 o'clock. Fucking hate it. Hey, I'm just bitching hour over here. Nah, but it sucks, right? You can't do shit out there. Like, what is this, man? Sun goes down, everybody goes to bed. I hate it. My go-to burgers is Quick Trip. No, Quick Trip. No, do we? Yeah, is it Quick Trip here or Quickie Mart? No, that's the fucking Simpsons. Yeah, we got Quick Trip here, but I never got the burgers there. Yeah, it's like 9 or 10, and some places, if you're lucky on the weekend, is like they're open till 11 or midnight. And then you got the really cool places who stay open to at least 1. Bunch of children's. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see what the next jam is here. That Profanation ripped. Satanic War Master. What? Why is there long black hair in the lasagna? Oh, we get that joke. Even Megs, yes. Ugh. Blackened lasagna. So anyway, yeah, that was one of the really good albums, Fimble Winter. But aren't they all? But each album kind of has its own little flavor. That's what I kind of like about them. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Werewolf's like, kiss my ass, I can fucking do whatever I want. It's my label, it's my band. You don't like it? Shit on the can. I don't know, man. Alright, we're going to keep it rolling here. More jams for you. Who's next? Some classic Pro Fanatica right there. Ah! Fucking Ledney going out of his fucking mind. Love it. I love it. But now we're going to do something for him. You and Frazier. Frazier puts it in his protein shake. Gives him blasphemic strength, he says. I think he just likes it extra salty. And a little nutty. Alright, next jam. Look at this. It's the biggest Cradle of Filth wannabe band from back in the day. But they're good. What's up, Fraser? Yes, we were busting your balls saying you bought all the Pro Fanatic gum on the last tour and put it in your protein shakes. That's how you got around on your scooter. You were powered by blasphemy. It's this show. No, I don't think this band's ever played America. And seriously, how do you say it? Hecaton Throne? I don't know. I know it's the what's that? Megs, the Greek goddess of the underworld or something. Do I remember correctly? But I remember their video. It was really bad. It was so bad it was awesome. They had like this little fire going and they all were standing around it. Hey, Hecate and Throne. Oh shit. We got New Zealand in the house. Lord Repulsion. What's up? Ya maniac. Yeah, originally I think a couple of ex-members from Cradle. That's why they sound so much like it. Hey, here's the thing. This might make you all laugh. I fucking love like melodic, symphonic, fucking black metal. Obviously, I will never be in a band that plays that because I can't. That's not my style. Among the other evil, fucking ruthless, black and death grind that I like, but I do find myself jamming the symphonic shit a lot. I guess it's easier to work to than, fucking Omega Vortex. Ugh! Or you just want to get in the fucking Challenger and run over everybody's mailbox. Chase a bunch of kids around doing donuts. Yeah, right? Yeah, the Greek goddess of witchcraft. Yeah. I'm not too good on my Greek mythology. I used to be when I was a kid. I loved the shit out of it. I think I'm gonna see the Odyssey tomorrow. I'm gonna go see it by myself because if I know my wife will hate a fucking 3-hour movie. Now I want to hear someone bitching and moaning through it. She's awesome, but yeah, I wouldn't put her through that because I know she would hate it. I hate being stuck in a theater for 3 hours. If it fucking rules, excuse me, if it fucking rules, I'm down, as long as it rules. Haunted Throne is coming soon with pianos. Odd is dead and buried. I will never bring it back because only one person could front Todd, and that's Mr. Bear. Damn, 3-hour movie. I hope it's worth it. Me too, buddy. I'll buy me some M&M's, some popcorn, hot dogs. Get me a big old soda. Go take a piss about 20 times because it's 3 hours. Nah, but we'll see what happens. My days, I say things and then the world has other plans for Necron. Oh, you lose interest and tap out? Yeah. You know which one I think is going to be fucking quick pace is that new Spidey movie. That looks like they're going to have to fucking fly through it with all the characters in it. You got the Punisher, the Hulk. Dude, that's the worst, bro. You gotta go up and tell the projectionist, hey, pause the movie, I gotta take a shit. Yeah, there you go. Take a nap, wake up to some big loud moments. That's usually what she does. She fucking takes a blanket. And just all fucking, chilled out, I will say. You haven't been to a movie. That means you ain't been on a date in a while, Fraser. You gotta take a date to the movie, not down to the Fight Swan. Hey man, my buddy's blasphemy and imprecation playing. You want to go see that? Okay. What type of girls do you date, Phrase? Yep. After this, guess what I'm watching? You figured it out, bro. I am watching that as soon as this is done. So let's keep jamming here. Talking about Fraser and dating and shit. Get the hell out of here with that. Am I going next week? Probably not. Because it's an expensive venture that I don't really want to partake in. I would love to see it, though. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, we got what, Dead by Dog 2, Destroying Texas Fest, all on the same weekend. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Hey, put me on screen. There we are. Yeah, man, that's some good thrashing black metal from what, the early 2000s or so. That came out, Seraph Gorgor on Osmos. I like what Spirit World said. Killer Jam, gay name. Yeah, a Twilight Serenade. Okay. Don't get a little fruity on us. Now, Fraser, you were stuck in a motel? Did you not pay that young lady for a date? Fraser, did you try to stiff a young lady? Sorry, I'm just playing, bro. You know I'm playing. Yep, Andy the Rock is out of the King Diamond Band. You're probably like, man, dude, we ain't never gonna make a new record. I'm out of here. That's right. You said that before. Well, hopefully she was jamming out, thrashing out. The Mojo Motel, the Hoto Motel. Woo! All right, next jam is whoever I picked. Oh no! Not. There you go. Hold on. Yeah. There we are. Grand Belial's Key. That one was enraptured by the Fenrir Moon from their demo days. Ugh. Now, what's Fraser saying there? He's writing the damn paragraph. No, I would never pick up a hooker because I'm a festive bitches and festive age you don't let me guys they sleep with. I want a damn disease. I don't want damn disease. What he means is he ain't gonna sleep with no hooker because he don't want no damn disease. Hell yeah, dude. GBK. Fucking ripping. That's a ripper. You know what's fucked up? I was walking back from the milk. I mean, probably not to you sick fucks. I was walking back from the mailbox, looking at the mail. And I walked by a little wrapper. And it said Magnum. I go, oh, Magnum wrapper. And I stopped and go, what? Magnum wrapper? I had to go and look again. Yep. Someone left their condom on the street. Someone left their condom on the street. Don't you slip on the Magnum and break your little asshole. Someone left their condom on the street. Yeah, no glove, no love. That's Donald Trump too, by the way. All right. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, what is this? Send the video shredded about you, Shred. Where is Shred? He's probably passed out drunk somewhere. Jumping his fucking dirt bike on fucking the hills of LA or some shit. But things have gotten a little more controlled around here. Because I can see them, and if they are ready to come upon the show, they can put a thumbs up or a horns up, and that's all I need to see. Shred is rollerblading, yeah, to fucking cruel summer. All right, Bananarama boy. I'm just fucking around. All right, here we go. Christ Crusher has arrived. What's going
up,
on?
Man?
Yeah, I'm just acting a fool up here on the internet for a while, you know.
Well, I tell you what, I got a Fraser dating story. I know you were kind of talking a little bit about that or touching on that, and actually, there's an epic tale.
Is there?
Tale to be told? Oh yes, sir. Something that explains everything, and it has to do with one crazy night.
Let's hear it.
Okay. if you'd like to hear it, I'm like a
Yes.
vampire. I won't just walk into your house. You gotta like invite me in.
Well, okay. Yes, we would like
And,
to hear the story of Crazer's. Crazer's? Man, I can't even talk. Fraser's crazy one night.
Crazy night changed his life. So there's a picture. I'm sure you all have seen it. There's a picture of him standing. Let's say there's a scene backstage, Celtic Frost,
Yes, yes.
Tom G. Warrior,
Yeah.
some babes, and outside that circle, Fraser looking at the
And
three of them, right?
His famous picture he likes to show everybody. Here's my picture with Tom G. Warrior, and it looks like he photobombed it.
Well,
What's the
You don't know the story.
behind that?
You don't know the
I
story.
know there's
So-
a damn story. I knew there always was, too.
and this is like a M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this is what happened. Everybody sees the picture and we go, Fraser, and he's like, whatever. There's a reason why he's whatever, because he knows the truth, and we didn't know what really happened that day. But I'll tell you the tale.
Oh, we're getting some Cheesemound, the witching hour. Don't die.
Okay.
Don't die,
All right.
JD.
I had rehearsal earlier, so my throat's wrecked.
Are you feeling better from your cold that you caught?
Yeah, cold and shit. Oh yeah, I can
Yeah,
talk.
okay.
I'm good. I just my first like all-out vocal session, and I'm a little wimp. So, anyways, this is what happened. So, in that picture, we see that guy and associated with the dude that we know from the chats, from the silly text, and the.
Yeah.
You've heard him speak. You've seen him try to write stuff. But that day that picture was taken was a totally different Fraser. You all don't realize that if you were there in the room and you heard and just hang in there, and you were there, if you heard Fraser speaking, he spoke totally different that night, and that night back. Yeah. So.
What?
Fraser used to talk normal, just like this, like, hey guys, what's up, fellas, blah blah blah. You know, he was Southern. He didn't have that slack jaw. You know what I mean? It was crap. You know, it was none of that. He was actually very articulate. He was very intelligent, and quite witty. He still has the intelligence and the wit, but it's all fucking dull and melted, right? But before, it was sharp and bright. And those girls in that picture were his girls in that night. He was being super cool with Tom G. Warrior. And he just said, oh, y'all girls, go ahead, take a picture. Because they were like, oh, yeah. And Tom G. Warrior was a little nerd, right?
Yeah.
The real nerd, the real dork was Tom G. Warrior.
Who would've thought?
Fraser.
Wow.
Fraser showed up. Excuse me. The suspense. Fraser showed up with those ladies He went to go see Celtic Frost, and he got backstage with the girls. He was showing off to these girls. Hey, y'all want to go meet Tom G. Warrior? Oh, yeah, like, tell it. You know, they're like Valley girls, right? So Frazier takes those girls to the back, and Tom G. Warrior's like, whoa, like he kind of like joked around with Frazier, and they shook hands, and, you know, dap, you know, all that stuff. So, right?
Yeah, Frazier all
So
cool.
Frazier's so super cool. He's like, oh yeah, ladies, go right ahead. So he stepped back. He was trying to get out of the picture, and people were so stoked that they started snapping pictures. It was another girl that was with those girls who took that picture. Did y'all know that?
No.
It was the third girl that Frazier was with who took a picture of the other girls that she showed up with and Frazier. That's how he got the picture. Because the girl, the third girlfriend of the three that were with Frazier who showed up that night, she took the picture for her girlfriends, and she wasn't a photographer. She was just like, and like didn't give Frazier a chance to get out of the picture. Like he was actually trying to like, y'all go ahead, you know. But
Yeah.
it was too quick, and so he's there kind of staring, and we don't know the reality. So after that event, right? Frazier's like, hey, I'm going to go grab a beer. Because remember, Frazier used to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Frazier used to party.
Frazier used to party hard.
Yeah. So Frazier was partying that night as well. His sense of humor, he let all those babes that he showed up with go hang out with the band. They were mingling. They were backstage at this point. And Frazier's like, hey, I'm going to go to the back. I'll be right back. So he goes to get a beer in the back, you know, goes off. And behind these venues, sometimes there's doors. They open up into alleyways, right? They're in the city, you know. So Frazier wants to get a little oxygen. He walks away from that crowd of people, and he walked down that like production hall where they had like all the backstage shit. And he walked through these doors. When he walked outside, he's like, oh, he saw some dude wearing a Saxon shirt. He's like, hey, man, the English done it again. Fuck yeah, right? I mean, the jokes are the same, but he would say them, like, really well.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, man, that's a really nice shirt. The English did it again, right? Hell yeah. So he walks up to him because he's all, you know, he's feeling drunk. He's feeling excited. He sees another Saxon nerd. So he wants to go up there, and he doesn't realize that as he's walking down the alley, remember, this is the big city, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in between two buildings. He's walking down the street, and above him were these movers trying to lift a piano into this room like that. Was people lived above the venue. You know, it's a tall building. The venue was downstairs, and the people lived. And so Frazier is walking, and he ends up. You can see where this is going, right? So he walks right under where the guys are trying to lift the piano. You know what happens next, right? You know where I'm going with this?
I believe so.
What do you think? What do you think happened?
Frazier done hit his head on the piano.
No. What ended up happening was he tripped and fell in a manhole next to that as the piano fell. So he fell into the manhole, and the piano, like, so he almost fucking died. Dude, he would have been dead if a piano fell on him. But he fell in the manhole.
Can I add one thing to this Texas tall tale? I heard when the piano fell in front of him, and he fell onto the piano, but as he fell down the keys, he went, then fell into the manhole. Is that true?
No, that was that. You see, that's the bullshit version. Stop making up bullshit.
Version?
Yeah, don't bullshit, dude. These are people here. They want to know the truth, dude. And you're ruining the stuff. So he stepped like Mr. Magoo, metal Magoo. Boop, he fell down the piano, and then you'll never believe what the fuck happened, dude.
At this point, I don't. But what happened?
Well, he landed in water. So he was fine, right?
Was it sewer water?
Well, of course, right? So when he looked up, man, and the fucking, you don't believe what happened when he looked up, dude. He looked up, and he saw that the piano was like in pieces. So he goes up. He starts climbing back up, like, oh man, he's got his denim vest patches all dirty with caca water and toilet water. He was never a toilet man. That's a thing that.
Well, things changed. Wow.
It was like it got like a false memory from the accident. Because as he was coming out, remember, he was okay. The piano didn't kill him. He fell down the manhole. He landed in water. He didn't hurt himself. But as he was coming out of the manhole, he slipped on a turd that a dog laid.
Oh, yeah. What are the
in
odds?
The gutter, and then he slipped. And then you'll never believe what happened, dude. When he fucking slipped, dude. He slipped, and he landed fine. Okay, he landed fine. He didn't like hit his head or anything like that. But when then someone goes, "Oh shit, Fraser!" Like one of the girls came out, "Oh baby, no!" And he turned around, right? And he's like, "Oh!" And he turned too fast, and he fucked up like a nerve.
Oh shit!
And he went paralyzed, like from the chest down. He paralyzed himself.
He was like Stephen Hawkins for a while.
Yeah. So then he fell into a coma, and then he got like real sick, and then he went into he was in the hospital, and he lost like 60 pounds. Fraser got real skinny, and he lost oxygen to the brain when he was under the coma. When he came out of the coma, he stopped drinking. He thought he had some job as some toilet guy. Never happened.
He wasn't the toilet king of Texas after all.
No, it's kind of sad, dude. Because he thinks he did that. It's a false memory from that night that he became the monster we know now.
He is
because he was walking down the alleyway. He almost got killed by a piano. He fell, almost died, came out, slipped on a turd, turned his neck too fast, and pinched a nerve, and he went into a coma, dude. He pinched a nerve, and he went into a coma. When he woke up about 6 years later, he was 6 years.
6 years he was in a coma.
Fraser was in a coma for 6 fucking years.
Is that when that dream manifested the whole...
Yeah. All those
6 years.
He thought he was English.
Scottish, English.
No, he's
just
not, dude.
Kind of goes in between them whatever band's playing.
Yeah, and it's because that Saxon band. He's like, oh, Saxon. So he thinks Saxon and England. He
You're
thinks that's
blowing
him.
his mind. You're going to cause him to have an aneurysm.
He's going to have a fucking, what do you call that?
The truth's going to
flashback?
come back. He was Hitler.
So
he was Hitler.
was,
Hold on. Was he this guy? Give me 1 second. You got to do it.
And that's the story of Fraser Ian Dawson. You're welcome, everybody.
Wow, man. Fraser. Who would have known?
You're never going to look at that picture again. You're never going to look at that photo again. He's actually the cool one in that picture.
He was actually being cool. Go on, babes. Take your picture. I'll get out of it. No, don't take it yet. And they got him too quick.
Yeah.
I heard him and Tom Hanks used to, before shows, would go to that piano and play big on it, like the movie. And Fraser would dance around while he's playing the piano. It's crazy stuff that Fraser... This dude, man... He knows presidents. He knows movie stars.
You remember the
football
scene from
players.
The ZZ Top. ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. Yep.
All of
Chopsticks, yes.
All of that.
Fucking Fraser.
It was
coma.
None of it happened.
But how does he get pictures on the internet then? Does he using like AI or something?
The other girls, all the babes he was with, they're the ones who posted them and shared them with him. I mean, bro, where did you think he got? He didn't have cell phones. We didn't have cell phones. Someone else took the picture, one of the babes he was with, and gave it to him.
No cell phones in '85.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, I mean, unless they were the size of a typewriter on your shoulder.
They didn't take pictures.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't take pictures. Well, that's an amazing story.
Yeah. I mean, Fraser, I wish he could tell his own story.
But
this is an autobiography.
Yeah.
It's not a biography. Or no, wait. I'm sorry. It's a right? Biography, not an autobiography.
Now, you know,
Okay.
Frazier should have been a character in the Schwarzenegger Total Recall. That would have been amazing.
Well, there's a character based off of him in that movie. It's that chick with the 3 tits. It's based off of Angel. And
When his disguise starts malfunctioning, that's Frazier when he finds a dildo at work. He just gets all.
goodness. He's like, oh no, call security. I am security. Oh shit.
Like a Frazier. Yeah. So how was that? You went to Burger King, right?
Bada bing.
What
Bada
did you
boom.
What do you think of the new relaunched Burger King? Did they treat you right? Were you the king? Was it
Nah, fuck that.
any
No.
difference in the burger to you?
We're in the valley, bro. I think we're behind like a year in all advertising and
The
all
King still-
movies. We're like a year behind on movies too at the theaters and shit.
The king still running the show down there?
Dude, they just released RoboCop 7 down here. It only
No.
exists in the valley.
That's a shame.
Yeah, we're. Oh shit. hold on.
JG has to step away. I think he's gonna.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting something. Like, oh.
No, I threw trash and I fucking Kobe. It landed
Hey.
on the floor. It didn't land.
No, Kobe. Should have said Duncan, and then it would have went in. Anyway.
No, that's why I said it landed on the floor. Kobe.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
You know what I did
Get
today,
it.
dude? I went to the comic store and I haven't gone in 2 weeks.
What'd you
My
pick
bill was
up?
a little hefty.
What? You spent like $20?
Child, $20.
Oh, you got a book. You went and scored a book, or you scored a statuette or one of those little toys. What'd you get?
Nope. I just get all
You
my
got
comic.
more
I
than
get
$20 out of straight comics, dude. Whoa. Okay.
way more than $20.
Damn. Because they only cost like. Well, that's not true.
No,
Yeah, they're
no,
like
no.
$4.
4 or
Sometimes
$5 bucks.
$5. Yeah, that's
sometimes
true.
6.
Yeah, so you got like probably
And
10
Savage
comics.
Sword came out sometime.
It came
So-
out already. Then you went.
Yeah, it was
need
in my
that one.
box.
I've got the new Dragon. What's his name? Dragoneer or whatever. I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
read
pretty
any of those
good,
yet.
dude. Those are
I haven't read
good.
them yet.
You'll like it.
Actually, it's in the other room. Damn it! I wanted to pull it out, but I got caught up with 1 through 31. I think 32, issue 32 of Conan the Barbarian came out. Or 31 came out. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm all caught up to this latest one that just came out about a week ago.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, dude, like I really need to get caught up on some of the side quests I have going on here. So I got I've been getting Elric, Melnibone, that guy, the albino
Oh, yeah, the albino prince.
chaos sorcerer. And,
Storm.
yeah,
What's his-
Stormbringer.
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 It
Yeah.
requires souls.
Dude,
I love it how it tries to tempt
ladies
them
and
all
gentlemen,
the
I mean,
time.
just the premise of that sword alone is fucking badass. So he's trying to save his love, right? He's in love with this chick. For those of you who don't know the story, trying to save this chick. He's like an emperor of like this realm of pure lust and blood and death and chaos, and he's like in a realm of destruction and death and lust and blood and fucking just evil. He's the emperor of this place, right? He's this.
Chaos
Whoa,
gods,
right?
all type
There's-
of insane.
Yeah, dude, there's fucking women being chopped up and other women bathing in their blood and like orgasming. It's like, whoa, it's a crazy fucking story, right? What's up, T-Bone?
T-Bone.
He's got a hitter too, right? He's got a stinger, a T-Bone.
Yeah, he sure does. Let me find it because I'm being lazy, but this is the T-Bone.
Yeah. And so real quick to tell these people this, maybe they'll get excited and buy the comic or the book because they sell it now like in a book where you can get all the stories in one book. But what I'm trying to tell everyone is Stormbringer, he ends up striking a deal with the God of Chaos, and it's like a boy, like this crazy child like entity. It's fucking wild. He ends up getting the sword that he uses to like save his queen, but oops, it's like the genie that grants the wish that like
There's always
fucking
a
gets
shitty
there's always
catch,
a price to
yeah.
pay. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and the shitty catch is that sword, that all powerful sword lusts for souls. It unsatiable lust for blood and souls to kill. kill everyone. Kill everyone. It can't stop. It won't stop talking to him. It just wants everyone dead, including the woman he just fucking went to the edge of the fucking dimensions to save.
Yep.
So he saves her. He saves his enemy, who's like her brother, and then has to leave them there. And says, you know what? The brother was trying to fuck the sister. He's like, the only one fucking your sister is me. It's crazy, crazy
Yeah, it's
story.
a
So
wild
he's like,
story, yeah.
So he's like, you know what? I'm out. You can fuck your sister. You can rule my country. I gotta go. And they're like, what the fuck? You saved your queen. You saved your enemy, and you're saying, fuck my wife. I'm out. Because the sword is just lusting to kill everyone, to literally destroy everything that's alive. So he's like, I gotta go, or you're all gonna die. So he leaves.
Yeah.
And the story keeps going
Remember
from there.
that town that like took them in and fed them and took care of them and all that?
When he goes to the realm of man, yeah, he leaves that chaos realm. He goes to
The realm.
the Vikings.
And they took care of them, and then the next scene, the next morning is everyone's fucking dead and fucking impaled because the sword.
Children
The whole
decapitated.
fucking village. They just fucking wasted them
Yep.
because that's the sword, man.
They're
is.
expecting him to do that. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a badass story.
Yeah, so he's an anti-hero, but he's not a nice guy, man. He does some horrible shit.
Is this still the Frasier origin story?
Fraser has the Stormbringer now. Don't fucking hang around with him to get you fucking.
That's
kick
what he
yourself.
would call his pee-pee.
Stormbringer.
Stormbringer. Yeah.
I need souls.
What was the name of the other?
Stormbringer.
There's two swords. It was Stormbringer and
I don't remember the other one.
Morning.
Fraser's is Morningwood. That's his sword.
Not Norwegian wood, but
Look,
English wood.
now he just gets gay right off the bat. You want to hold my pee-pee? Fraser.
That's you see. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, again to explain the conundrum and the enigma that is Fraser Ian Dawson, when he says things like "you want to hold my pee-pee," that's actually the broken version of his old personality trying to interact with us.
Yeah.
He used to be like a playboy and like charming and a little bit perverted, but super witty and would make you laugh and all that. Just when he was in the coma for 6 years, he came out. He lost a lot of the wit, so now it just comes out without that clever spin.
Back in the day, he wouldn't say "you want to hold my pee-pee." He would say "you're gonna hold my pee-pee."
Well, yeah, sometimes it was like,
No, he
gonna hold it, and you would be like, yeah, but that was back then, and it wasn't
you didn't
you.
wanna
I
get
mean, it was you who he was
Stormbringer.
speaking to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stormbringer was gonna fuck you
You're gonna hold
fuck you
my
up
pee-pee.
and down. So he's a
Yes.
shell of a man. He's a shell of what he was before.
Coma of Souls creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the first 2 issues of the comic book. I like that they're putting it in a comic book form before they put it in the hardcover.
So did you read the old books then? Like what were they like in soft paperback books or how
they
was
were
the
actually-
original version?
Michael, what? I forget.
Michael Moore.
Moore. I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking
they
about.
were
English
actually
guy.
they were actually originally novels published novels.
Okay.
And then Marvel did adaptations of them.
Marvel tried to like.
I never
get 'em
read
in.
those.
Nah, it was weird. They crossover. It was like crossover shit. No, but Titan Comics, the guys who were doing the current Conan shit.
Yeah,
they're-
Titan.
they're-
Their
yeah, they're
versions are
reissuing those.
fantastic. Yeah.
So that's what I want to know, dude. Because let me get it.
Shred.
'Cause I have a quick
Shred
question.
saying, "What's up?" Yeah, he's gonna go get his Moorcock. Yeah, Morrock. But it is Moorcock. I think is he getting his comic?
All right, real quick. So the ones that I scored. Oh, you know what? Let me.
Yeah, those they originally came out like that on Titan as hardcover.
No. But like back in the day. Were they books? Like, because these are like comics.
No. I mean, originally, like in the '60s and early '70s, they weren't books, like novels.
They were
you know?
actual. There was no comic book style. It was okay. So
That came
they
later.
must have. So they must have found a way to, instead of like having all the written stuff to describe the setting, they just drew it out, I
Yeah,
guess, and
they probably just
made the
took-
story go quicker. Okay. Yeah, because everyone that I talk to about this story, I'm telling them from the way I read it from these, and they're like, yeah. So apparently it's the same story, but they did it in this like hardbound comic book
novel.
style.
Yeah. Graphic novel, to
Yeah,
be
I guess
precise.
so
When
There's
they're in
4
that
of
format,
these.
that's like a graphic novel.
I don't know if we'll get the
I can
But
put you
don't know if Val
solo.
can-
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of neat, like, sadistic blood worship and chaos, and man, dude, this story's fucking.
Yeah, because the Chaos Gods
Brutal.
require blood and souls to function. To do their bidding, they want, souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Those are fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
So then I want to find the original long form, wordy, no pictures versions of those stories.
you
because-
want the novels, the actual
Yeah.
books,
I want to
novel.
read the,
Yeah,
the
you
long
can find
version.
those.
Yeah.
You could probably find them all collected in like big old companion type, stories.
Mm-hmm.
In the original Marvel comics, there's an issue of Conan the Barbarian where he teams up with Elric.
Yeah, but I nerded out already. If that's like, it looks weird, and he's not all like as badass as.
Well,
you know,
no, it's Marveled out from the 70s.
yeah, it's filtered. It's not.
It's not like
brutal.
straight up. Now Titan did a Elric Conan meeting. It would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do that for some reason. I think they're doing. They would have done it already. Instead, what they're doing is you
Well-
notice how they're doing a lot of parallel timelines. They keep returning with Krull the Conqueror with the spear. What's that? The picked warrior with the
Oh
spear
yeah,
guy?
that
He's got the
spear
blue right here.
magical. Yeah,
Right. He's got the blue
yeah.
on his
They're,
face.
they're launching Kroll, right? A whole new.
I think so. King
comic
Krull.
book.
So, but they keep doing the Krull at the same time. At the same time, then Conan, and at the same time, some guy from like the 30s
Yeah, I don't.
in America, and
Somehow-
Solomon Kane.
Somehow the timeline all gets meshed, and when they all
Yeah.
team up together, so they're in their own
Yeah.
times, but it's in their working. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's
It's
magic.
fucking wild. It's
Yeah,
magic.
it's magic.
Yeah, it's and then what's a trip too is for those of you who nerd out with Conan stuff. If you're into H.P. Lovecraft, you find out that those worlds come together because
Yeah.
Robert E. Howard as a kid, this was in the 20s, was like a pen pal of H.P. Lovecraft,
Of Lovecraft.
in England, right? So from Texas, homeboy's writing letters to homeboy in England, and they start corresponding and then sharing each other's works with each other. And next thing you know, they start
Wait,
kind of like
Was
nibbling off
Lovecraft
of each
English?
other's stories.
I thought he was from
Yeah.
the East Coast.
No. If I remember correctly, he's an English guy. You should just double check me, but he should be an English guy.
American writer, it says.
H.P. Lovecraft, or
Yeah.
maybe he moved to England.
Providence, Rhode Island. Born
And then-
1890, died 1937, Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh wow! I don't know. I must have misinterpreted, but they were pen pals, so then that would make sense.
But
'cause
they
it'd be a
were
lot
pen
harder to be
pals, yes.
Yeah, it'd be a lot harder to be pen pals with someone in England. That's for fucking sure.
Especially back
So,
then.
so then they kind of nibbled off of each other's. Like for example, Robert E. Howard took the concept that Lovecraft started with the Black Stone, right? So the whole Black Stone thing, this stone that holds like chaos magic and darkness in it and all this stuff. Conan, that's a reoccurring like antagonist theme that keeps popping up in the Conan lore as well. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Some of the gods, Yog-Sothoth, and some of those
They
the
make
elephant,
little appearances in Conan. Those
like he
will
gets them from
basically,
the Lovecraft. Yeah.
yeah, like all the dark witchery and black magic is usually Lovecraftian in the Conan fucking world. I think that's cool that they did that. They were doing
Fuck yeah.
crossover way back. Yog-Sothoth.
Yog-Sothoth.
Ugh.
It's like a Morbid Angel song.
Yep.
Yog-Sothoth.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Ghouls.
Yeah.
Choich.
So, I heard you went out of town.
I went to this place right here. Woohoo!
How much fun was that for you?
It was fun the first time. It was 10,000 times more fun the second time.
Was
13
it?
years later, yeah, because I went with a grindcore band and I actually got to spend time there. It wasn't just there just to play and leave.
Yeah.
I got to spend a day, and then the following day I played, and that day I left. The day I arrived, a day to be there, and then the third day I played and left that day. That same day I played. So it was fulfilling though. I got to see some sights, eat some foods, hang out with some friends. You know, Carl, have you gone over there? Have you done like a fest or a gig on the
I
other
have
side?
not been to the other side. No, I've
I
been to
would not be
Canada,
surprised.
Mexico, but not Europe. No.
I would not be surprised, Carl, that if you, let's say you played some fests, you would be like, you end up having buddies over there. We'd be bands
yeah.
from here, and it'd be correspondents that you've talked to for years. And next thing you know, you kind of feel at home. It's weird. You're far away, and you're chatting with homies. You know what I mean? That you've just met and talked to.
Well, I noticed that, like, you know, just with metalhead, you know, culture in general, when you go play way far away, or like, you know, up in Canada or down in Mexico, even where there's like language barrier, it still kind of just works out, and everybody's like fucking just cool, you know, like jamming metal and, you know, like hanging out, you know, fucking basically just doing what you always done, just with a different, you know, group of people. I always enjoyed that, and meeting different, you know, people and different cultures that are just different, you know, different ways of doing things, but still, what do we all have in common? It was metal, you know, like everybody fucking's a metalhead.
Yeah, everybody's and we end up like feeling kind of stoked about America's contribution over time to the metal scene. You know, historically, you know, they talk about the Possessed and the Slayers, and the whatever. You know, you name it. There's a lot of the Florida scene, the New York scene. So it's cool, man. You know, but the thing is, it's like, Carl, I know because you in particular, a lot of the cats who've been doing this for a minute, you're gonna accidentally be like, fuck. There's gonna be people go like, hey, you know, Carl. They're gonna come up to you and you're like, oh, what's up? You're gonna have friends there, just from like being in the scene for so long. It's the shit, man. I haven't even been in the scene quite as long as you have, and even I ran into a couple buddies, like some bands of people I know from the States, and some old correspondents from like different countries or whatever, and everybody's hanging out, you know, and it's neat.
I mean, shit, I know a lot of Europeans from over the years, you know, like, I know,
and it takes away the anxiety. It takes away the anxiety. You're there, you're like, fuck, and next thing you know, everybody's chumming, and you're like, ah, shit. So then you chill, and you're like at home, and like, it's a good feeling, man. It's cool.
Yeah. No, I mean, I haven't had the European adventure of that, but I've had that, you know, like, you know, in Canada and Mexico, and
or even out of state, right? Like going to fucking California.
Yeah, California and New York, you know, all places in between. Hod was crazy. We would just, if they invited us 9 times out of 10, we would say yes, because we just like to go play.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, if you end up doing it for a while, next thing you know, somebody's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Oh, cool. And you just showed up to some strange town, and next thing you know, you're like, you might know people there, or people are there. So it takes away the anxiety. It makes it like you feel a little at home, you know, like so far away. It's a nice feeling.
And
buy a dog too, Scott's there.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you're doing that. What? That's next weekend already?
Yeah, dude. Thursday we take off to Houston. Friday we fly out up there, and go to the warehouse thing and hang out there. You know, it's funny, man. I was saying, I really wanted to go to the Hell's Headbangers warehouse as like a CD release thing last year. It's like, man, that'd be neat, you know, to go up there. The album's out. We go to Ohio. We play some shows over there, and he just gives us our merch, you know, like, you know.
Oh, while you're there, yeah, that'd be cool.
I thought that would have been so epic, but the logistics didn't work out. We were up there, but we didn't go to Ohio. We just stayed on the coast. That would have been kind of neat. So it's neat how, like, okay, well, you didn't get your chance last year. This year, you get your chance to go. So, oh, cool.
Now, are you playing Exea first, then ETD, or ETD?
I have no idea,
and
dude. I don't.
Because I know you got to do double duty, so that, you know, you kind of got to wonder, like, well, okay, what am I going to be doing? But what would you prefer as you? Because would you like to get the drumming out of the way first, or do you want to get the guitar playing out of the way first?
I mean, when I drum, you know, a lot of tension comes out of me. Physically, it's that explosion of energy, the exertion, and I think that would give me some post-cum clarity, so to speak, to perform a little more calm for Hexea, and to maybe focus on the micro details of like the little solos and licks and touching pedals and you know, I imagine, but at the same time, it is neat to fucking get your rocks off, you know, and end and not have to work after so much blasting. To blast, sweat, and just like, and just sit and chill, you know, instead of, okay, now work part 2. So, I don't know. They both have their perks. Playing ETD second would be neat because then I could, like I said, get my rocks off and then just lay down on the side of the stage. Just kidding. Or Hexea last, because then I would be more mentally chill and I'd be able to just focus and be real serious instead of like a dork and a goofball and
Do you
comedy hour on the mic.
I'm asking like goofball questions, but
oh yeah,
Hexea seems to me to be a more serious thing, and
yeah, attitude wise, I think.
Yeah, I mean, then
Kinda.
ETD, you know, it's awesome, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's more on the fun end, where I think Hexea is like definitely, you know, it's obviously a darker thing, a little more serious,
Yeah.
you know.
But here's the thing though, is there are some humorous grinding and gore grind bands, and there really isn't humor per se. Like, there's no joke songs.
No,
in
I'm not
ETD
saying like,
either.
I'm not-
But I have been in bands where we do that. Like almost
yeah, I'm
every
not
other
saying
band I've
like
ever been in.
you're like doing like MOD or SOD type of, you
Right,
know,
which
stuff.
is still
No.
fucking badass, right? It's not
Yeah.
it's not taking away from the music. It's just that attitude behind it. But yeah, like we can laugh and kind of like in between songs and ETD with woo, yeah. All right. Okay, cool, man. All right, this next one's going to be some serious shit. All right, let's go.
ETD
Right?
is, to me, you know, like the type of grind I like. You know, it's death grind. It's not,
Yeah.
there, you know, because, you know, just like, you know, there's different type of black metal now and death metal. You know, you got death grind, and then you got, you know, normal grind. Then you got even more like hardcore grind, punk grind. But
Yes, punk grind.
Yeah, ETD is like death grind. You know, it comes from the, you know, Repulsion, early Napalm Death, Carcass School
Yeah.
of grind, which is, you know, it just have more depth in it, you know.
Yeah. We definitely
At least
have
that's what
that.
I
And- Oh,
think.
and then Melting Rot. Zach brought up Melting Rot. That's going to be cool because they're kind of the same shebang too. They're like a grindcore with some death in it, like a
Yeah.
death grind. And it was neat seeing them play at OEF because I was like, live could be maybe because I've only heard them live. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard the recordings. I've just seen them live, and fuck,
Okay.
dude, live was. Hey, and I'm telling you, it was a fantastic presentation. I could hear every notes. The PA sounded epic. It was like hearing a recording live. It was sick, dude. But the songs ripped, dude. Like, I was like, dude, that's ETD and Melting Rot. I was extra stoked to see them live and be like, okay, we're playing a show with them. Fuck yeah, that makes sense. Like, that makes sense to have those two bands together. So I'm
Yeah,
stoked.
cool.
I'm stoked for that. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, but yeah, to your point, yeah, Hexea's. I come from the school of entertainment that is to keep talking, make noise, keep the energy flowing.
Don't
No
let
dead-
no dull moments.
No dull moments, no dead noise, no
Yeah.
dead air, as we say, no dead air, right?
Yeah.
Which is a bad thing, because sometimes if you don't know a good way of how to maintain a flow of entertainment, then you're just rambling and making a bunch of annoying noise. You know, that's my problem. I'm trying to work on that. Even with my speech, like I talk, my brain goes in front of my words, and I lose track of what I'm saying sometimes. I'm trying to get better at it.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
right now, I already forgot what to say. Oh yeah, but Hexea is very serious. You're right. Like it's there's no joking. Like there's no humor in the music. There's dude, the lyrics have like serious conviction behind them. So
Yeah.
It's-
Well,
it's not
Noelia
like
is a
don't-
very serious person, you know, to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know how she
You-
puts up with our goofy asses, you know,
Yeah,
like.
exactly, dude. Like she knows we're a bunch of clowns. You're like, I mean, you know.
I
she'll
mean,
be
yes,
like,
I'm
"Hey,
in
dude."
Pious Levis. Yes, I was in Thorn Spawn and all these evil, but you know, you see who I am here. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's different when I hit the stage. I will admit, you know, I do go into a mindset that's not, you know, Necron on the Witching Hour. It's, you know, it's different.
Flip.
you know.
Yeah, you get in the zone.
Yeah,
You get in.
yeah.
You get in the zone, and you feel
But
the intent of your music on the spot.
to me, yeah, I get the vibe that, like, you know, that's a very serious person. You know, pretty much 24/7. You would know better
Even when
than me,
she's-
but
Even when
that's-
she's laughing, I don't know if you noticed, she's never like ah ha ha. It's always like ha ha ha. It's like she laughs, but she's like in control. Like
Yeah,
she doesn't,
yeah.
like like I'll laugh like a dork.
Yes, JG said this. Hexia is
100%.
no, yeah. I mean, she writes. It's her concept.
She fucking created the band. She writes the lyrics. She recorded all the guitars and the bass in like the first half of this album, this band's career so far. It's
Mm-hmm.
only this last album that, and a couple tracks on the split that I've been kind of weaving into it, but nothing without her approving. Like I'm not gonna go.
What do you think of this? Yeah.
Yeah, Noelia doesn't play that shit, and I don't want to do what she wouldn't want to play anyways. Like, that's the filter. Like, if Noelia would want to riff that, then that's a good riff. Let's use that one. You know what I mean? So yeah, dude, it's her band.
Do you see yourselves doing more material like from a Road in Hell for the next album? Because I really love that fucking demo, dude.
You know, there's nothing.
That's just me. You know,
Yeah,
saying that.
there's nothing really different between A Road in Hell and Ancient Gaping Mouth, except for the inclusion of more black metal. Like, there was, like, more D-beat and kind of a more raw, aggressive riffing, of course. It was more simplified, right?
Maybe that's
But-
what really appealed to me then. Just that raw.
Yeah.
It's very
some more-
primordial raw, you know. Just
Yeah, and Ancient Gaping Mouth is a little more sophisticated in every way, like in the lyrics, and it's still the same. There's still the same types of riffs. The tone is a little different, but because we were tapping into these lyrical concepts that like are like these anti-cosmic big thoughts. You know what I mean? Like. Think of it like this. Think of it like
Yeah.
there's a natural progression. Like if you wanted to create a fictional story that like a thematic story from A Road in Hell to into the Burn With Us to Ancient Gaping Mouth, you're gonna hear the journey of a person. Check it out. The first one, you see the girl cutting her wrist over the black mirror, right?
Yeah.
That's the A Road in Hell cover, right?
Yeah.
And it's the personal, alone in a room. It's that person dealing with the material, the current, of what's happening in the here and now. Then that person dies or like passes, and that's the Burn With Us. So you see a carcass, like it's after the flesh, you have the fire. Right? So now with your the first thing you hear is the invoking Hexia. So you've broken on through. Right? And the stories of that transitional album are all stories of ceremony and breaking on through in a weird way. This is my interpretation. No, this is not Noelia's intent. Noelia is just writing from the heart. From beginning to end, but
this
I'm
is your
seeing,
interpretation of what you see.
right,
Okay.
right. I'm not speaking for her, just for the record, right? So then, what I noticed is, like Derramando Sangre, is like the act of it's like the ceremonial act. It's acting upon the hell that was lived upon from A Road in Hell. So now we're acting upon that. So the ceremonies are being done, and then the third one is having broken on through, and now from the other side, it's this like beyond the realm of men, beyond the realm of light and time, and you've broken on through, and now you're on the other side. And so it's these like big concepts of the purity of chaos and the great undoing. It's like the non-living side of the journey. So you're alive on Earth, you're passing through the flames, and now you're in the abyss. So it's the same person, it's the same riffing, it just keeps getting a little bit, sounding a little deeper, a little bigger. It's if you just like 3 seconds of every song, the only difference is that, like I said, Ancient Gaping Mouth has more. Like the first track, Maleficent Warpath, is just.
That's a ripper right off the bat.
Yeah, very Mercedes Doom Satanas, in the sense of like the black metal, intentional second wave black metal practice included, because now we're trying to like go beyond the mortal flesh, and now it's like this ethereal chapter, right? And so the new stuff we're working on, she's like, dude, I'm not just gonna write a song just because we have riffs. Like I've got to tap into something like a real current that pushes me to say what I believe in, not just to fire,
write a
Satan,
song,
blood, rah rah rah. You know, nah, man. Like she says something. So, dude, like these new concepts, like, fuck, man. Like, I'm super stoked. I'm looking forward to what our new ideas are.
So it will be a full length album?
I don't think so. I
EP?
think we're gonna do an EP, maybe another 20 minutes of music. Let's call it like that. Maybe.
You know, I think nowadays it's almost better to do EPs than to do full length all the time. Like for your next release, full length, full length. Because or I could just be saying that because Pius Levis doing the full length is taking fucking forever. And
you and I have talked about that. We've had phone calls about taking too long.
Yeah, and I'm not going to commit to that again. I'm going to say, okay, it's going to be like EP or a split or something, but no, it's going to be a while before we do another full length ever. You know, I could be wrong. But this 2 years and it's still going. It's like, nah. I mean, we're almost done. I don't want to turn it into the Pius Levis, report here. But
yeah, well, shit.
I don't want to talk about it till it's done. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah. We don't like to talk too much because then there's this buzz you create and there's nothing to serve.
There's
so
nothing.
It's like, why did I even bring it up? Like, I shouldn't have brought it up.
Wait a minute. What? We're on the 25th now, right? So
yes, sir.
The Pius Levis 7-inch should be out now. With,
sweet. That
Cruentation. Yeah. So there's something. Something. It's only 100 copies.
That's
so,
cool.
It's going to be very fucking underground. But, yeah. And, like, I say this material is maybe a little different than what we had done before. So, I don't know how people will react. You know what I mean? It's not going to be drastically different, but it's different for sure. You're incorporating more of your riffs now, more so than on the Bestial. What's the name of that album? Bestial Depths of Bestial. Yeah, the Bestial Depths of. I even forgot the goddamn name.
Oh wait, you know what? You reminded me.
The fucking piece that says leave us beast of the depth.
Beast of the foulest depth.
Beast of the foulest depth. Yeah, I haven't even fucking said it and played it in so long.
I fucking love that album, dude. I mean, I like everything you guys have done, but I mean, I can hear the difference. It's kind of like what you were mentioning too, how there's a difference in the beginning of it. This is the screen print of your shirt.
Yeah. Beast of the Foulest Depth. Yeah. That was mainly Pallone and Wink
Yeah.
just doing their thing right after Butcher Saint Burial Shroud. That they started working on that. I came in towards the end.
Which is why the new shit will always sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still the same band. Like, it still sounds like you guys. You didn't turn into a different band. You know?
No, I mean the core is the same, just like Hexea. You know, but still, when you hear it, you know it's Hexea, regardless.
You know that and
No, Zach,
Me-
as usual, you're wrong. It's Dr. Pepper Zero, and it's delicious. I love it. I'm hooked
Coke
on
Zero, Carl.
it. Yeah, wimpy.
Hey, guys drink Coke Zero and girls drink Diet Coke. I heard that's true.
Really?
They say it's a statistic these days.
Well, I like Dr. Pepper Zero, and I do drink Coke Zero because no matter what they say, it really does cut calories.
Sure.
Hey, look at Frazier. He drinks Coke Zero.
See, because he's still that machismo guy.
Yeah, he still got that going in the back of his head. You can't, it's
You
still
see?
a manifest.
Now it makes sense, right? I told you.
Yeah,
You just needed to
he
know.
does.
You needed his origin.
Still there. Hey, let's play a jam, dude. We've been talking for a while.
Enough fucking talking. Yeah.
And we'll come right back because I got to take a piss anyway. There you go, some Nocturnal Departure. Don't have Nocturnal Departure after you watch RedTube, Fraser. We know what you're up to, buddy. What's up, Scott? I don't know if I said what's up to you earlier. JG has stepped away, so I will handle it. I got that album from Hell's Headbanger. I thought it was pretty good. So you can get their stuff for them if you dug Nocturnal Departure. But, you know, since we talked for like more than 7 minutes, we're going to keep playing some jams. So the next jam is... Wait a minute. Add the stage, bitch. Alright, next jam is... There we go. Dude, I love that EP. What about you?
Dude, I'm like playing along to that whole fucking thing. Oh, is that the, that shit? This one?
Yes.
That choice of chords he uses is so heavy and dark. You know what I mean? Because you can
Dude.
get dark and it sounds a little too melodic, but it sounds so fucking
No, it
not
is
pretty.
Yeah, it's dark. Rooney is a fantastic musician. He's just good.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean-
he's on my Mount Rushmore of extreme metal. He's up there.
Yeah. I mean, he had some tough shoes to come in. Obviously, Euronymous is not able to perform anymore. So, and I remember people were giving them hell back then too. For trying to come in, but
Trying to come in and impose his way.
his own, which he did, and I thought he did a great job of especially on Wolf's Lair Abyss, kind of bridging their old, style, but taking it into a new direction of his own style too.
Yeah.
I think that album probably is the best of that little experiment or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I would say it was a great transition out of the Mysterious.
Chimera is great too. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking. But it's not a. Wolf Lair's Abyss is a very easy to like interpret that it's a transition from the Mysterious Satanas going somewhere new. So it still shared a lot of that spirit. It was even recorded in the same place with the same engineer who did the Mysterious Satanas is the same engineer, which it sounds
Typhon?
different. Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah.
What was his
Peyton.
name?
No, Peyton.
Yeah, not
Peyton.
Typhon's fucking.
No, Typhon's another
Necropolis.
guy. Yeah.
Esoteric
Peyton.
Warfare. That's all totally. Blasphemer isn't on that album though. It's
No,
all
he's
the
not.
new lineup. I don't mind any of these newer Mayhem albums too. They're within the last couple of years, they're actually. I think.
I would say, but Esoteric Warfare is. I will put a little shade on it because
shade in
it was them trying too much to continue Blasphemers.
I see what you're
New
saying.
it didn't leave. It's like, no, we're gonna keep remasticating the Blasphemer sound instead of saying, well, now's our chance to reset the band. Maybe go more towards Death Crush. Maybe go more. So what they did was they went towards Mysterious Satanas again, but they didn't actually do it until after that album. I would say it's what's it called? Is it Demon? Is Demon after
Damon, right, or something? Yeah, that's the second to the latest one, I believe.
Yeah, and then the Antivistic Black Disorder is the second to last, and then the newest is called Death.
I have it around here somewhere.
Epilogue of Death or something like that, or I forget what the new one's called. But the Atavistic Black Disorder. It's got it's an EP that's got a bunch of covers added to it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fantastic. That to me is the best thing they've done since Ordo at Gao. Dude. Ordo at Gao was also like the saddest
see?
album ever.
We have a celebrity in the chat.
Oh yeah, man, come on,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking
Celebrity.
Nasty Ronnie was like raving about Dylan.
Really?
On a podcast, yeah, on the
I didn't
Tampa
know
Boy
that.
podcast. Oh, Dylan, man, that guy's awesome, man. Like, he was
Awesome.
being very, very cool. He's like saying really nice shit about how he really likes the label and how Dylan's a cool dude and that guy's the real deal. You want to talk to somebody, you got to talk to him. And this and that. Very, very cool. I was like, damn, that's coming from Nasty Ronnie.
High praise
Mama
because
level.
he's been around. He's done some
Fuck
things.
yeah.
Hey,
So.
I mean, all my Dylans have been pretty damn good. I can't complain. Put out the Diabolist. Hey, and if you want Diabolist shirts, look up old Jeff Tandy's Facebook and get your order in because we're going to do a very small run. Very small run if you want one. And they're double-sided. They came out nice. You know what? I'll go find it. How's that? I will show you what I'm talking about. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I figured I'd just pull up the CD since I have it right in front of me.
Oh, the Diabolus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not Jeff. But it's on his site. Let me get.
Oh,
these
Dylan,
out.
I gotta send him an email. Thanks for reminding me, Dylan. It's 1 in the morning.
It's 1 in the morning, man.
Yeah, let me send him the email.
Hold on, I'm getting it set up. Here we go. Get back. Let me show this real quick. Those are the test run shirt. There it is. Front. Back. Chant the invocation. Let the sign be known. Open wide the gates. Let my name be known. Say die. Yes. Diabolus shirts. Very limited run. Get a hold of Jeff AD if you're on the Facebooks. There you go. If you're interested. What else? Well, let me remove that. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah. Nuclear Now. Someone forwarded that to me, actually, and said, hey, look, the Diabolus, or you can get them from Nuclear War Now, too. They're over there. Fraser, the king of butt kissing, talking about other people butt kissing.
Hello.
I can turn it in on Monday. There you go.
Shit, I'm trying to upload.
Dude, I gave Dylan my original Diabolus tape in a package I had sent to him. He didn't know it was a surprise. So I think he's a bigger fan of the band than me. So I figured, hey man, I think he would appreciate that. So yeah, that's original, dude. That's from back in the day. And do you know, JD, that Dylan's putting out Indignation on CD too?
Oh, cool, man. I've been asking you about that for a while, man.
Yeah, it's finally gonna be on CD. Aaron did the cassette reissue a couple years ago of it, and now, boom, Dylan will be releasing the CD version.
Bada bing.
And because I know a lot of you guys do not buy cassettes. Well, that's fine, I get it. But oh yeah, no problem, dude. I knew you appreciate it more than, you know. I got it on CD now. I'm happy. So I'm like, yeah, man, you know what? I'll give it to the tape guy. The tape.
Oh,
And
okay. Here's the files.
this is coming out on Headsplit 2. This one we can actually show.
Okay, Dylan, if you're listening to this, I'm uploading the file that you asked me to send you.
The Cyrenax Battalion of Death 85 demos coming out on fucking Headsplit Records.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm super stoked. For obvious reasons.
this man next to me did the fucking remastering of it. So it already sounded great. It sounds even greater.
Yeah,
And
man.
you
I
gotta
mean, it wasn't
consider
like we.
Source
Go ahead.
material, right? It was an 85
Yeah.
demo. So we weren't coming straight off the reel either, you know, but we found it. JD was cool. I sent him
Found
one
it
file,
twice.
and then I found a better file, and JD was
Yeah,
like, "Okay,
that first
I'll
one was
do it."
rough. The
I
first one
know.
was rough,
We
dude.
couldn't do much with that, and then I said, "Wait a minute, there's a better one." I had to go through the archives, but I found it.
Yeah, that made it a lot easier to work with because, I mean, it was also like it wasn't just like the volume or whatever. It
There's
was
just a lot of issues.
there was some like issues on the first thing, like crackles and weird sounds, along with like way quieter volume and like a real fucked up like stereo mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh wait, hold on, I know you, and it's because I made that one sound a lot better. I was really stoked because that one took some effort. You know, I got
You did.
surgical with it, and you're like, no, hold on.
I
You
was
might
like-
want to try these, and I'm like, yes, I do. Jesus fucking Christ, and I'm glad we did because it made it sound like way fucking better.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to be fucking real happy with it. Ray, Absu Ray Ekatant did the layout. And
Did he?
yeah, and I love when Ray does stuff because Ray like gets into it. He really passionate, especially if it's like old Texas metal. Like he will put his time into it, and try to make it look as good as can, and he really did. He found like old flyers and cleaned them up so they could be printed and did all type of shit. But I think it's gonna be a nice release. I think everybody will be pleased with it. Gonna have a collage of old pictures and live pictures, and it's gonna look good, man. Dylan would have to answer that question, Fraser, but I think it'll be coming out soon. You'll know when I will be playing it, and promoting the hell out of it on the Witching Hour when it does come out. What do you think of their Christ Illusion album? I do like some songs on it. I'm not like a total blown away, but there's a couple of good rippers, and it's Lombardo's Return to Slayer, so that's awesome. So I enjoyed it. But while JD works on file uploading in here, I'm gonna play another jam. You want to hear another jam?
Yeah, man. Put a couple on.
Okay. I do have to burn through some because we're already at 2 hours. Yow! and check your messenger. Messenger. Dude, you got a fucking quick ear to figure out music, man. That's awesome.
I mean, I just bullshit my way through it, but it kind of feels like it.
Yeah. No, that's
Hey,
cool,
man, B War, right? Isn't that the biggest fucking bummer ever? B War
Dude, I
passing
mean,
away, man.
B War was a shock, actually. I was like, oh, I didn't expect to hear that when I woke up in the morning. I don't know if you, Ray, because we were messaging about the indignation stuff early. He had sent me stuff overnight, and I was like, yeah. He goes, hey, did you hear B War died? And I was like, what? And he goes, no joke, dude. He apparently passed away. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then Mike Browning a couple days later, like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
We're fucking
And then what's her name from L7? I cared about it. Jin
which one from
something?
L7 passed?
I think the bass player, she passed away.
No shit.
Yeah. So
That
they come in threes.
Jennifer
That's the
or
thing.
something,
Yes,
right?
yes, Jennifer Finch, something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
No, L7 was cool chicks. I saw them with the Beastie Boys back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Was that Lollapalooza or what the fuck was that?
No, it should have been. You know, the lineup was actually L7, House of Pain, Beastie Boys at Randy's Rodeo here in town. Yeah, back in the
I remember
day.
that place. I think I went to a concert there. The
Yeah,
rodeo. What's it called?
Randy,
The rodeo.
Randy's Rodeo, yeah. It's on Bandera Road, up by Fruit's house.
It has like a. I'm trying to remember the insignia. I forget what concert I saw there one time.
Sawyer played there. Wasp, Rain and Blood tour. King Diamond played there. There's been stuff. Yeah, at the bingo hall mainly. Wingo bingo. Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind L7. I thought they were cool. Thought they had a good little, grungy, punky type of thing going on. It was cool.
I mean, it sounded like Celtic Frost, dude. There's a lot of Celtic Frost riffs mixed up in there. Just those are the heavy ones.
Yeah, well, a lot of them, as we know now, were heavily influenced by Celtic Frost. They wouldn't admit it back then, but I don't think those chicks would have. But I'm talking like the Nirvana guys, and all that. Yeah, what it was the Beastie Boys Check Your Head tour. It was for that one, Jeremy. My first wife loved the Beastie Boys. I did too. So
They're fun.
yeah.
And I like their hardcore music, the fastcore punk that they did. That
they
shit's
do some
heavy,
good-
man.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, good little band. And their rap was always good. License to Ill was basically a parody, right?
Yeah.
What
Well-
year was that? I mean, it wasn't, but it was. What year was that? Well, it got like, what, 91, 2, 3, somewhere in there, dude. Yeah, that was the big hit. What you want, and Sabotage.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
did that live, too. They would, rap.
92? 91?
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
early. They would rap,
'Cause
and
it-
then they would get up there and play the instruments and do the band thing, too. And it
I
was a
think
cool-
around
cool
96,
concert.
97, they did Intergalactic Planetary. I think that was next. Yeah.
I never really figured it out until I actually listened to it and the robot saying, I got an erection. I was like, God damn it. It was Check Your Head tour from Beastie Boys. I think L7 was it Bricks Are Heavy? And House
like,
Pain
House
was
okay.
doing their, big hit, whatever. Shamrocks
Jump
and
Around.
Shenanigans.
Jump
Yeah,
Around.
Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Yeah, that's her hit. But there's actually a bunch of really good songs on that album too. If you ever listen to it, there's some good raps on there. But Jump Around's a big popular
Yeah.
hit.
Get down and jump around.
The Funky Irishman. We dropped a bunch of acid for that show. Yeah, good times. So, what'd you think of that Marduk jam? Because I know you don't listen to newer Marduk. Did you like that one?
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what, I was a very close-minded
country.
bitch. I was a close-minded bitch. I'll tell you what. Yeah, close-minded bitch. And then I heard that dude, Mortis, he calls himself, right? That's his stage name.
And Marduk, it's
Daniel.
Mortis. Yeah,
Yeah,
Daniel.
Mortis.
And,
Daniel, that's right.
Ariok and Funeral Mist.
Okay, so Funeral Mist is cool. And I finally got to hear... I think I heard the first thing. What was the first one with him on it? The first album that
I see it. It has this.
it was after Dance Macabre, right? It was
Yeah.
Plague Rats, maybe Plague Rat was after Dance
No.
Macabre. La Grande Macabre.
It's after Le Grand and all that.
Okay.
Rome's
Plague
no.
Angel.
Plague
Serpent
Angel.
Sword.
That
think
is that
that was
it? I
next.
think it was it. Yeah, because he was still doing Legion
Funeral
stuff that
Mist.
they wrote with Legion.
Okay. And so, anyways, I think I just heard that and then judged it from there forward because that wasn't fair. Because they were really trying to readjust to what they were going to sound like now. Because it wasn't just the new singer. I think the drummer again changed, and I think
so.
I think the bass player, second guitarist, it was just a whole different. And then the album after that, I think, is when they really locked in, and that guy Mortis was finding his stride. And so
Ron
I've been hearing
512
stuff.
is when I think he really got to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask because at some point you can tell where the guy like finds his stride. I just don't know what
Yeah.
album that would be.
From what I remember reading, Plague Angel was still stuff they had did with Legion, and it was like maybe his lyrics. I don't know for sure, but
Right.
so he just basically was coming in and filling it. He
And
didn't
then what was that other one? Frontschwein.
Frontschwein. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one
That
I played a song off of that one. That was the one I just
Oh,
played.
okay. I was.
So
it was
good.
recommended some years back, like 10 years ago. Like, oh no, you gotta. 10 years ago, they were like, you gotta hear this album. That's how like disconnected I am from Marduk, man, which sucks because they're still one of my. They still rip, dude. They don't suck now. And like I was saying, I think they're even better now. I think Mortis sounds even better now. They've had a chance to like figure
Dude,
it out.
you heard like the live stuff, like when they play old stuff and like they do like Panzer and all that.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
So fast.
It's so
It's so
fucking
fast.
fast, even compared to the recording.
Yeah.
And Jeff, who used to be their stage manager for a lot of their tours, he'd be like watching Mortis sing it, right? And he was like, and Jeff would know, like, dude, he's so fucking belting that shit out. And
Yeah.
then, like, when the song would end, like Jeff would say he would come over and get some water, and he's like, Jesus, fucking, well, I don't think he's saying, but you know what I mean? Like, he's like, that fucking song, man. It's just like,
Yeah, there's a lot of words sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, like, when do you get to breathe, like, this belting fucking lyrics out constant, and they play it so fucking fast now compared to even the Legion era. No, I don't really have a problem with both eras. Some people pick an era. I really love the Legion era, and I love the Daniel era too. They're both really good, but two kind of different entities.
Hey, there's also the talk of the drummer eras, because Joachim, when
Yes.
he was drumming, was different than when Frederick Anderson came in. And I'll tell you what, when Frederick Anderson came in, that first album, Opus Nocturne, what happened? After that, he just like abandoned. He added to it by getting fast and stuff, but then he abandoned all that musicality. And I don't know whose fault it was. I don't know if it was because Morgan kind of like just kind of went on a tangent with this new type of Marduk at the time, or if the drumming just stopped trying to be creative. I don't know what it is, but man, Opus Nocturne, that's the drumming. That's the best he ever did, in my opinion. Even though he'd played faster and more extreme later on, but the Joachim stuff, man, like those are the Enlight, Dark Endless. I mean,
But those
man,
are
that drumming's sick.
it's created drumming.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, if I
And then
have
Endo,
to pick my favorite Marduk, And it might just because is the one I really got indoctrinated into the most would probably be Opus Nocturne.
Right? Yeah, that's like
It's
the
so
perfect
good.
album.
It's evil. It has heavy fucking riffs and drumming and the atmosphere too. Really fucking great atmosphere.
I like that
Frederick-
drum fill. That's not Opus Nocturne. That's a Heaven Shall Burn. But Heaven Shall Burn, when we gathered, is a second place to Opus Nocturne. For me, those two albums are like on top.
They were back
then
to
Dark-
back, right?
Yeah, and then Dark
Yeah.
Endless. Oh, the first album. Oh, that album rips.
Yeah, it's all fucking great. Yeah, Heaven Shall Burn is another. Yeah, I remember getting that one too, and just like, god damn,
I like.
how's my band supposed to keep up with this shit?
How about this? How about this? Check it out. You can hear the guitar, right? Check it out. Oh, I love that part.
That's the
hear
interlude,
that?
right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
little.
yeah. And then it kicks in, fucking. I think it's done on the bass too, actually. And then, fucking. And he goes. That riff is like, fist banging, super evil heavy.
There's
They don't write them like that no more.
so many good riffs come out of fucking Morgan's fucking mind and hands. It's-
Heaven shall
Damn.
Dun, dun,
I remember darkness it shall be.
Okay, I will. You know that country song? If that ain't country, well then I'll kiss your ass. You've heard that song?
Yeah.
If these guys didn't loop drum parts and guitar riffs, sections of songs, and then punch in almost every vocal line, then I'll kiss your ass, dude. Because that's a nonstop. You can even hear where the tempo kind of gets a little funny on one of the riffs, and then when it comes back to that riff, the tempo gets funny exactly the same
the
way.
same
for
spot.
that riff. Yeah, it's like this is a loop, and those vocals, dude, it's a lot of words nonstop. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
Come on, that's all punched in. And-
Yeah, you're probably
and that's
doing
okay.
it one sentence at a time, probably punching in,
Yeah.
punching in.
If you had
punching
two
in.
singers, you could probably do that song. Excuse me. You could do that song live, and it would sound very powerful if you had two singers.
Yeah. But have they ever played it live?
No, they can't. That's why.
I
Well,
mean-
you know what? Maybe with the current lineup. Maybe they did with the current lineup. I wouldn't be surprised. That new drummer, man, he's a ripper.
They always find these insane drummers. Like, they get them. Oh, yeah, David Allen Cole, another one who fucking passed. That happened.
That was a while back, though.
Yeah, it wasn't recently. All right, we're going
That
to play a
ain't
couple more
country.
jams and we're going to get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
So let's see what's next here.
Through
Yeah, man, that's Split is available on cassette from Goat Throne now. If you're interested in getting it on cassette, boom. And it's a lot cheaper than trying to order it from Europe, because I don't know who has the CD or vinyls left in American distros. Yeah, definitely Morbid Angel, you know. Hey, I ain't got no problem with that. Shit rules. And did you guys know, I said this before, but maybe you weren't watching, the cover is actually an x-ray of Fraser when he wiped out on the scooter. See how he's like, no, it's not. I'm kidding. But that would be hilarious if it was. Oh, King down, King down.
Slipped on PP at Costco.
Slipping on vomit at concerts. Judas Priest. You can't make this shit up, man. The king. Terrible things happen to our king. All right, dude. Any closing remarks before we get on out of here?
I'm looking forward to having fun next week. It's the first time I've ever played in that state. I had family that used to live there, or that lives there still, actually. So it's neat to go back. I've been there a couple of times in my life, so I'm stoked. That was Cincinnati. Now it's Cleveland. Never been to Cleveland before.
Okay.
Stoked to do that.
Have I? Yeah. I think I played Cleveland. Yeah.
Well, I think you played Chicago for sure, right? You played the.
No, I played for Chicago. I think on the Marduk or Nor tour we played Cleveland.
That's
yeah,
cool.
we played Cleveland because is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we played there then. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you see, it's my first time, so I'm stoked. And yeah, that's about it, man. In between making noises, I like to do this stuff and jam out, and I'm glad here. Even if people don't get to see the live stuff, the replays are fun because you can jam out to the music. And like if you're on a trip or whatever, these are great to listen to.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
what a lot of people don't get, at least on my show, is like when you come on or Jeff comes on, it's also just me catching up with my friends. Like, and you guys just kind of hear the conversation, you know. It's like,
pretty much.
You know, hey, what's going on? How was that? Hey, just tell me about how the show went, you know, or whatever. But hey, man, you know, it's legit, real. You know, it's not like just some fake crap thrown together. So, hey, dude, break a leg on your double sets next weekend.
Yeah, super stoked. Thank you, man. You guys too, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you guys had that gig the other day. That's fun.
Oh
played,
yeah, we were supposed to play
go-
Austin, but Link fucking had a medical issue the fucking weekend, so that did not happen. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that. I don't like talk about it too much, but he's doing better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he just had some crappy shit just hit at the wrong fucking time.
That's how it is.
Yeah,
Crappy
I
shit
mean-
never hits at the best time.
Nope,
That's awesome.
no. We were literally. I had already had packed up all my stuff. I was just having a quick lunch with my wife, and then going to go get dropped off over at Pallone's. And when he called, and Pallone, he was like, "Dude, I just took apart my whole drum set." You know, like, fuck. You know, not that Link situation wasn't important, but that's how close we were to heading out. You know, we were.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. That was going to be a killer show, too, by the way. With Imprecation in Austin, that would have ruled in Trench Warfare.
Yep.
But we are trying to make it up in October. We're looking at a date with Morbus 666.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Which I got to hear a sneak peek of their new music.
Oh, did
track.
you?
Yeah, I was working with Ryan. Ryan Firkin is he's producing the album.
Yeah.
And I gave him a couple little a little tools. I shared with him some tools for mixing that he's using also. So he sent me an update mix with like these little compression tools that I shared with him, and he scored this other plugins and stuff. And holy crap, dude! Like, yeah, man, it's very black metal, and
Oh, yeah, for sure.
it's true black metal music. I'm happy to hear it, man. It's gonna be good. You guys are gonna like it.
Yeah, Ryan like might be one of the best black metal musicians out of Houston with all the, the projects he works with and does.
Yeah, well, that band it's Milton and the guys from Adumas,
Mhm.
right? So it's yeah, this is cool, man. It's a good project. I'm stoked that he's working with it.
It's kind of like the natural follow up to Adumas, right? Kind of like
Yeah.
and it's
Danny
not
Weller, I think, is in
Adumas,
it too.
but it's kind of like yeah, it's mainly all the dudes that were in there. Plus Ryan and his other guitarist from Distant Horizon, who
Steven? Yeah,
yeah
Steven
was
Vaughn,
in Wolf Skull and helped out Imprecation on
in
on some
imprecation of
shows.
that
Yeah.
show, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so it's fucking solid fucking players and people. So.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to that show. Hopefully, we can do it. I think everybody's just checking their schedules and all that, making sure we can.
Very cool.
And every weekend now, pretty much, for me on Sundays is Pius Levis.
Right.
Go, get over there around 2 and stay till about 7 or 8 working on shit, trying to get this shit done.
Of course.
And we will. And yeah, and Link's doing way better at JR. He's getting all fixed up. He's doing better. I think one of the main things that he just, and I noticed, dude, you need to get your sleep sometimes. You got to sleep or it will fuck your fucking body up, especially as you age. You got to get your sleep, man. You can't think you're, it's like when you're 20 and 30 or whatever. Got to get sleep. If you don't, it'll do damage to you. That's all I'll say. But no, it was nothing.
Get some sleep, everybody.
Yeah, get some sleep. But watch the show. Don't fuck me now. Watch the show, but get some sleep afterwards. But no, he's doing much better. He hasn't said anything else too major. He didn't make it sound like it was like, like a freaking, what's the word?
Urgent.
Like life or death situation. It was nothing like that.
Yeah, it wasn't there weren't dire straits.
No, he just, when you get dizzy, you can't fucking, perform. This is the way it goes. And it was like, hey man, I if I can't do my 100, I don't want to play. Right, that's fair enough. If you can't give your 100%, don't go up there and not. I wouldn't want to do that. Would you want to do that? If you couldn't do your 100%.
Yeah, I've forced myself to do that, and man, that was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
And the band suffers too, because
it's the whole package. It's like shit, man.
Yeah.
It's forcing yourself to do a thing that doesn't need to be.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
when
to
you
be
should have
done like
just said
that.
I couldn't do it. It sucks.
Or
but-
the band just shouldn't do this gig. Like this gig shouldn't happen. For
Yeah.
X reason or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I would never force a member, do something that might be detrimental to them. Like, fuck no. I'm not true like that. I want my friends. I want my friends to be okay, my bandmates. Now, ex-bandmates, I would, certain ones, I'd like, oh yeah, you might die from playing. You're playing, bitch. All right, dude. Thanks for coming on, man. I'll play a couple songs on the way out, and see you next time on the Widgeon Hour, dude. Later, dude. Thanks. All right, JD has left the building, and I'll play a song on the way out because it's time to do other unholy, evil things. The witching hour approaches, but first we gotta play some one more jam for the maniacs and the audience still hanging around. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Tragedy will single thing. It's my swan to leave me alone. I feel it. The whole world was single face. On the rush waters. I slaughtered the one with my single hit, with my slave. 5 million woman, so alone in the night. I had them all satisfied purposely. Every time for myself. Thousands rolled hard as a rock, cold as ice. They ran there when I rose to face them. Swallowed my ship. I steadily walked back home, and I only got wet on my feet. With me all in my fear. There's no question I cannot answer. Only one single life to show me this way. And that is the eye of Satan. Godzilla.